Hello, my little ones. I'm Granny Leela. Come, open the magic book with me and step into the world of Panchatantra. Granny Leela's Panchatantra Tales: The Monkey, the Wedge, and a Big Mistake. The sun is warm, birds are chirping, and Granny Leela is in her garden, pulling out the last pesky weeds. She gives a proud little clap. All done, she says. But right next to her, Arav, trying very hard to be helpful, tugs at a loose fence post and cluck! It falls straight over. Arav freezes. Oops. Ananya bursts into giggles, and Granny Leela just smiles, shaking her head. Oh, Arav, she says. You know, that reminds me of a cheeky little monkey who got himself into big trouble, all because he couldn't resist meddling. Monkey story. Ananya cheers, already bouncing. Granny Leela dusts off her hands and settles the kids on the bench. All right, she says. Listen closely. Long ago, right next to a deep green forest, a group of carpenters were building a magnificent stone temple. Chisels rang, hammers clinked. All day long it sounded like music. But once the workers left for lunch, oh, that place turned into a monkey playground. The kids laugh, and Granny continues. Now their leader was an old wise monkey named Jambavan. He'd warn them every single day. Play if you must, but never touch human tools. They are not toys. Most monkeys nodded and obeyed. Except one. Kapi was the youngest monkey in the troop, and trust me, he was curious about everything. If something moved, he wanted to know why. If something made noise, he wanted to know how. He wasn't naughty, just endlessly curious. One afternoon, the carpenters were cutting a huge log. To keep the log open, they hammered in a big wooden wedge. Then they headed off to lunch. Kapi, sitting nearby in a tree, spotted his chance. Ooh, a new bouncy thing, he squealed. Jambavan immediately noticed that mischievous sparkle in Kapi's eye. Kapi, he called, don't even think about it. That wedge is not a toy. Tools are dangerous. But Kapi, already halfway down the tree, his mind had decided, playtime. Kapi leapt onto the log like a little acrobat, bouncing and laughing. His tail dangled right into the gap where the log was split. And then he saw it, that wedge. He wondered. Why is this stuck here? It's bothering my jumps. Better take it out. He grabbed the wedge with both hands and pulled. Wiggle, wiggle, pull. And then, pop! The wedge flew out. Snap! The moment the wedge came free, the heavy sides of the log slammed shut like a giant wooden mouth. Snap! And right in the middle was Kapi's tail. The kids gasp, Granny nods. Poor Kapi let out the most dramatic monkey scream ever heard. Yee-yaw! He tried pulling, he tried twisting. Nope, he was stuck, completely stuck. The other monkeys panicked. Jambavan sighed, because wise leaders know exactly when curiosity becomes chaos, and climbed down. At the same time, the carpenters rushed back, wondering what on earth made that noise. When they saw Kapi, they couldn't help chuckling a little. With Jambavan guiding them, they pried the log open with a crowbar, just enough for Kapi to yank out his poor flattened tail. And without waiting a second more, he darted back to the forest, whimpering and embarrassed, and much, much wiser. Moral time: Granny Leela smiles at her grandchildren. Kapi learns something important, she says gently. Curiosity is wonderful. It helps us learn and grow. But touching things we don't understand, that can get us hurt. Sometimes, listening to someone wiser keeps you safe. Arav glances at the fallen fence post. I get it, Granny. I should have asked for help first. Granny nods, pulling him into a warm hug. That's right. Now let's fix this fence. Together. The smart way. Story time's over, my little ones. But the magic never ends. See you soon on Storyteller Granny.